Hey guys, we're back. Yeah, that's a weird thing to say. General Arg here. It's been a little bit, huh? In fact, it's been about maybe 10 years since I posted my first video on this channel. It's still up. I don't know why it says 2018. Probably because I privated it and unprivated it so many times. But yeah, we're back. I thought I'd do kind of a 10-year anniversary. A lot of things have changed since then, and maybe it'll be worth going over some things. So, time to create a whole new world. Yeah, Minecraft has changed a lot. I don't even know what to expect. I am beautiful and gorgeous. Man, this stuff is crazy. 1 second, settings. There we go. Look at jungle, guys. So, we're back. We're back to Minecraft, huh? Full time, making it my series, my career. No, just wanted to reminisce on some old times. Minecraft has a lot of great memories to it. I barely knew where I was starting back in the day. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was my first YouTube channel ever. This one right here. Started it 2014. I want to say it was August, around August, maybe 25th. I was starting like some Lego stuff around the same time. Had a little bit of free time. It was one of those days where it's like everyone's out of the house, mom disappears for a minute. I'm like, all right, I got 30 minutes to record my first ever survival Let's Play, and without anyone judging me or making it weird. Like I can just kind of do it. Man, I can't believe these things you can't just walk through these cows anymore. Like they actually have a hit to them. But it was this sense of I have this freedom to do it. I'm not going to be judged. I can record when I want to for like 30 minutes and I can get this done. And then I'll make videos every week and it'll be fine and we'll go from there, right? And then I think it was just the one video that I made and I never went back. So if that's, there's some consistency for you. I was planning on going on with it, but man, it's just so hard to do it when everyone else is just around you all the time. I'm not the type to just record out in the living room for fun and pretend it's normal. Yeah. You know, I haven't even rewatched that old video. Probably partially out of embarrassment, if I'm being honest. I thought there was a cave around here. Oh, it's right there. What is this weird run and sprint thing? Kind of hate it. Partially out of embarrassment. That doesn't lead to anything. But yeah, it's probably a little embarrassing. My voice is definitely hitting puberty. That mace was pretty cool. I was hitting puberty in that video, and it's pretty rough. It was laggy. That computer should not have been playing Minecraft. What was I running that on? I think that was the desktop, right? Yeah, it should have been. Not that was any good, by the way. And it was probably 30 frames per second. Even this one, I have no clue what I'm running. Is it F2 for statistics still? F2? Nope, that's a screenshot. F3, look at that. I don't know what that says anymore. Hope that's not any revealing information that I'm missing. What am I running at? Oh, 60? I think it's like nerfed there. I think I can go more, like 100. I don't know. Computer's a little bit better these days. Better system, better equipment. I can record this at any time I want because 10 years later, and wouldn't you know it, I have slightly more freedom than what I did. Isn't that nuts? Dude, life has changed just in so many ways. Man, back when I was 14, couldn't drive, didn't know what I was doing, never had worked a day in my life. Like, what was life back then? 6 hours of Minecraft every day, maybe? Maybe? Ugh. That's hard to believe. I don't even play video games anymore. I don't know if there ever would have been a time where I could have believed that as a youngster. Darn, this cave's pretty handsome. Maybe I'll run into a spider. I think I ran into a spider my last Let's Play too, and that was like the biggest deal in the world. Felt like it at the time. And I couldn't like commentate and get attacked at the same time. I just didn't have that capabilities. I'd like to presume. I would wager that my commentating abilities have significantly improved since then. I can actually talk. I had no clue what I was doing. But hey, 10 years ago is where I started talking to the internet. And 10 years later, still going, I guess. So, yeah, lots has changed. I think I've had a couple of jobs since then. Probably, when did I quit Minecraft? I quit Minecraft. Man, since when do these have, like, such long reach? I swear these things, like, you'd have to be, like, right next to them. They'd have to literally be hugging you for them to do any damage. Yeah, I should probably light this area up so you're not living in darkness. But, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a job back in the day. Was just kind of freestyling, just playing video games, just living my best life in the comfort of whatever I was doing. I was building a lot of Legos. That distracted me a lot from Minecraft. I think that's where I transitioned from Minecraft to Lego building, doing some other stuff. Oh, is this the new stupid ore? Look at that. Copper. Copper can't be useful. Oh, this is such a nice looking cave. Like, look, I love the new cave structures. That's one thing that I really love about the Minecraft updates. There's not much. There's not much that I can actually name, but one of them is definitely the cave structures, just the better caves. Gosh darn, spider will be the death of me. Gosh darn. Why? What does that reach? They made this game so much harder. Not really, but dang. Yeah, I'm gonna need food already because I didn't play in that, obviously. Yeah, I like the new cave structures. Love how everything's a lot wider. There's not these narrow, like spinely tangling cave systems. It's easier to get around, so that is definitely a plus. Dude, ever since update 8 point something, the PvP update, definitely in update 1.1.9. That's what it was. It's been a minute. Let me risk. Does this still give you the nausea if you eat it wrong? Not the nausea, but hunger. No? Awesome. Okay. And then there's that new thing where if you fill your bars up, do you get like full? Your health starts rapidly increasing, I think. So yeah, a lot of weird stuff that I'm kind of grossed out by. I missed the PvP update where you could swing as fast as possible. Now it's a lot more realistic, and you have the swings and the swipes. That's just kind of gross. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Bang. Ugh, yeah, everything feels so slow. Yeah, felt like I quit Minecraft at about a good time when the game was definitely at its peak. I mean, not peak, but like maybe peak players. That's probably not even true. But that was definitely near its prime back in the day. Everyone was posting all the time. Now we're kind of getting into a post-Minecraft era. There's the famine, the Minecraft famine, and then I think PewDiePie brought it back. I saw it all over the internet. Ooh, what year is that? It was back with Technoblade. Yeah, I wasn't really around for that, but that was pretty cool to see Technoblade playing with a lot of the people that I used to follow. A lot of these small YouTubers really blew up with the Minecraft updates. Kind of sold out too. I was kind of disappointed. Dang, those caves! Look how awesome those are. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually do like these. These are pretty cool. These are cool updates. Man, who was I watching back in the day? Back in the day, I started off with Batclone, very small. Most people won't even know him at this point. He quit a long time ago. That was the OG days. Those were like the feel good kind of days. There's supposed to be a chest here or something. Whatever. I won't mess around with this. This stuff's pretty cool though. But yeah. Ow! Gosh darn. Yeah, I think Noodles was one of the ones early on in the day. He did Pop Tropica stuff too, which I was just looking at that the other day out of nostalgia, so I guess I'm on a nostalgia bend, you could say. Probably wash off pretty quickly. Darn, those caves are way too big. I need more meats. I'll go into one. But, what would you say? Darn. It's, yeah, then I found Grape Applesauce was a PvP player. Watched some Huawei. I enjoyed his PvP. Yeah, and I think he did a 1v1 with Technoblade back in the day. Back before Techno became famous. And, yeah, rip Technoblade. Never really watched his stuff, but seemed like a pretty cool guy. Minecraft, I don't see a whole lot about it being posted these days. Definitely has an influence on everyone, obviously. Legacy goes a long way. So it's a pretty impressive feat, I'd say. What else has changed? Yeah, so where am I at these days? Had a couple jobs. I'm definitely more on the professional side of things, working in mental health and whatnot on my way to clinical licensure, going into therapy. Gosh darn, can't get to nothing. These stupid stalactites. Nope, stalactites hold from the ceiling because they hold on tight, and then the stalagmites are on the bottom. I learned that when I was like 10. But yeah, I'm going into therapy, so spending a lot of time just learning, trying to help people change lives, help people grow to recognize their own pitfalls and failures, and to help them move on to lead better lives. Look at this. This is what I love. I'm so glad that every cave is like this. Just a spiral, just a giant waterfall, and then just like, it's just gorgeous. Like the scenery is so gorgeous. I would love to build something elaborate in one of these behemoth caves. I remember it was from Batclone's Let's Play that he found a cave. Like, dude, this is, I don't remember. I don't know when he recorded that because I watched it post. Darn, I'm going to need a bed. Yeah, I can make one. But it was probably 2011. And he found a giant cave. It wasn't that big. It wasn't that big compared to that. The cave we just saw is like 3 times as big. But it was like, he called it Behemoth. And ever since then, I was like, every cave, it was my Behemoth. That's what I made it. And then he had his pumpkin Wilson. Every time he found Wilson, a pumpkin, it was like, Wilson! Man. Those are the classics. I can't even watch those videos because like the quality's so poor. And it's kind of like one of those cheesy cartoons that you grow up with and you think it's the best ever. You go back and rewatch it and you're like, that's garbage. Or like the games that you'd play and you're like, I didn't realize how trash that was. But it felt like it was the GOAT, the best ever. You're like, how? What? There's no way. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I should have left my bed. Can I like set a spawn point? Should probably do that somewhere, right? I think. Okay. Yeah. So it's just the nostalgia. The nostalgia is so awesome. I love that Minecraft is still going. It's one of the only. I think it's the only game that I've ever played because I haven't played many. It's the only game that's actually still going today. And going strong, like it's still strong. It's still solid. Just not quite what it was. You know, things change. Things change. The water updates, I hear those are so-so. I don't know. When was the last time I actually played? Was it 1.12? No. 1. Man, I feel like there should be music right now. The 1.7 music was the best ever. Like, that is like, you throw that on and that just puts me into a trance. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that just takes me back right to the beginning. A lot of memories. Yeah. Minecraft days have been so crazy. Just starting survival worlds. I wasn't allowed to play multiplayer. That took me about a month before I started doing it anyway. And yeah, that was hilarious. And then just finding awesome people online. I still remember a lot of them today. Maybe first ever server, Bluecraft back in end of 2012, probably November 2012. It was pretty quick. First server that small server that I helped to run. What was it? Not Emerald Craft, no. Saints Craft was one of the first normal survival worlds or multiplayer worlds I was playing. And that went south pretty quick. Started on Bluecraft with Aldo, Griff, my friend Red Rover. Yeah, those are the sick days. Then we found other people from that. Went to Maria Craft with my cool friend Maria Kismarios. Love that guy to death. I miss that guy so much. He was Greek and he was fun. That guy was so fun. Let's see. Yeah, that server was just pure chaos, and we trolled the heck out of it. I think I lava'd that spawn at least on one occasion. Yeah, it was just a power grab kind of deal. Man, those were the best. That was a fun summer fling of 2013. Then what happened after? I met Creeper Slasher, my bestie. Who else did I meet? Nubis, Cheese, James, Jack, whatever people. Usernames, real names. Then the name changes came around 2014, and then everyone was changing their names. So it's like, wait, what name do I call you now? And it's like, all right. So just, yeah, fun times. Made Cheesecraft, made other servers. Built a lot of connections. And then once the connections died, it's like, maybe this game's not worth playing, right? And after that point, it just kind of died down. Because honestly, it's really hard for me to play any kind of video game seriously. it's really hard for me to focus on any video game without doing it with someone. The only reason I can play this now, I would have hopped off like 10 minutes ago. Because I'm just, I can only do it if it's building connections with other people. And so I guess that explains why I hopped off of it in 2014. Went on, off and on, you know, kind of deal. I think I played a little bit when I was in college back a couple of years ago. During COVID, yeah, I played. Yeah, I did play a little bit more then. I think even before COVID, that would have been 2019. No kidding. I know I for sure played that senior year, for sure. So I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Look, this is a nice little nook. It just dives down. This is a behemoth level cave of what it was back in the day. This used to be one of the caves that you'd be like, oh, this is a good one. Now this is like, it's a dead end. What are you talking about? Like, look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. So yeah, I could shut up in this quarter. Yeah. Oh man, I left my bed so long ago. Do I go? I don't. I need more wool. Yeah, the game has just changed so radically. Life has changed radically. It's hard to believe that it's been 10 years ago. Since I quit the game. Man, that's hard to believe. Since the good old days, the nostalgic days. Man, that kind of sets me back. 10 years? Dude, 10 years ago, I was barely 10, you know what I mean? I was 14, almost 24. Like, I was a child. I can't even imagine what it would be like to meet my past self, you know? Like, what do you say to your past self that was playing video games all day long, that had no sense of social skills, had no other kind of vision for life, no direction, just aimless, and not really in that sense, just being a kid, just having that freedom, just the fun, not having to worry about anything, not recognizing what's to come in life, not recognizing the pitfalls, the failures. Not recognizing that you can achieve a life and that you will fail mercilessly along the way. Man, what is that childlike innocence? You know what I mean? Like I understand why a lot of guys up until 20s, 30s play video games. It's very relaxing, and it's kind of a way to numb yourself out and to engage in a fictional world where you can achieve anything. You can become as great as you want to be. Almost at any point in time. Like, look at this. I've already accomplished more in Minecraft in 20 minutes than I have in my entire day today. So, like, why wouldn't I play a video game? I can feel so much more accomplished. So I kind of get it. It's just a nice release from the world. No longer feel like you have to perform and whatnot. And honestly, it was fun just to imagine, to create, to just try things, you know? Like, this is where you got to express your creativity, express yourself a little bit. Make a world that represents you, something that you put your hard-earned hours into. It's like, well, what else am I going to put it into? It's like, when you're young, what do I make of myself? Here, I can make this giant fortress in Minecraft. I can build up all this wealth and accumulate status in Minecraft, and isn't that how it goes? Just a small representation of the real world. Man, getting real philosophical here. Look, I love this. I love these little crevices here. This was always my favorite. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of dope. I'm never going to be able to get out of this. Oh, this is awful. Oh, no. Oh, I need a shield. Oh, nope. I forgot there's shields now. Gosh darn it. Block me in with some hay. I need out. All right, stop it. No, stop it. All right. Make me a shield real quick, so I can actually beat this guy. I forgot that's a thing. Oh. Wait, do I have iron? Oh, I do. I should have been smelting some of this. But yeah, it's, let's just say I can definitely commentate a little while. How long have we been going? About 10 minutes, maybe? 12, 15? Just going on a straight ramble here today, boys. Oh, yeah, we need this. Is this how you make a shield? I do know how to make that. Nope. It's like this. There we go. Oh, look at him. He's right there. He's right there. That's awesome. Yeah. But it's so cool to look back. I think in one sense it does feel sad, looking back at life and just kind of reflecting on what once was, the childlike innocence that you're forsaking, that you're leaving behind, that Oh, I didn't equip the shield. I am so dumb. But it's sad in one sense, the childlike innocence that you're leaving behind. And on the other sense, it's inspiring to see the growth that's happened along the way. 1 second, drinky time. But yeah, it's pretty inspiring to look back and to see the growth, to recognize that 10 years ago, I was just a kid playing video games, and now 10 years later, I have made something more of myself than I could have possibly imagined. I would never believe that I would be in the situation that I'm at now, you know? Trying to make something of myself, really putting in a lot of work, a lot of hours. I think I'm working full-time mental health in grad school, therapy in a year. I'm already let's see, I've been working in mental health for about 2 years, working with a lot of low income, what would you call it? Sometimes low functioning. Definitely people with more severe mental illness sometimes. You're getting personality disorders and all the sorts. And so this is stuff that I would have thought was like a fairy tale back in the day, or like really rare. But now it's like, it's pretty common. It's all throughout my town. It's just, you gotta know where to look. And I'm working with it all the time. And it's pretty casual. Have pretty good relationships with a lot of them. And so it's like, I never would have expected myself to be a counselor of sorts. Never wanted to do that. I think people always told me I would be good at that. I think even some of my Minecraft friends back in the day would tell me that too. I think I was always a unifying force, so I've gathered from previous conversations, a gathering force and keeping people together. But in the end, y'all drift apart. So, but it's the memories always remain. I never forget anyone. No one, apparently. That's I think I'm very people-oriented. That lends itself even today. Gosh darn it, this is why I needed a bed. I went up there to grab a bed, and now I'm 1 wool short. Do I have a string? I have 2 strings, so we got to go find a sheep and, just borrow its clothes. But, yeah, looking back, it is really awesome to say that I am where I am today. I really hope I'm not in touch with most of the Minecraft players, fans. What in the world? Where's the mobs? Did they nerf that? I'm not on peaceful. I'm not. I swear I'm not. I'm on normal. I don't know. Maybe the world is registering and all the mobs are spawning underground, so nothing's spawning up here. Is that how it worked? I don't know. There we go. There's a skeleton. I can fight some of these. But yeah, I really hope. I haven't stayed in touch with a lot of my Minecraft bros. 10 years is, we didn't even voice chat back in the day. Dude, I was terrified. I was terrified my mom would find out. And she thought I'd be talking to people on the internet that were trying to kidnap me and stuff. And that was like a fear. I remember one of the guys I'd play with would pretend to dox my number and whatnot, to pretend to call me and whatnot. He'd be like, "I'm calling your grandma right now." And even that would like make me tense. I'm like, what if the phone rings? What if he leaves a voicemail? What if, and I was like, oh, I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed. Then my parents won't let me play Minecraft again. Like, those were the fears. Those were the fears back when I was 12. Those are awesome. I wish I could have those fears again. Now I'm like, I can do what I want. And I don't have to care for my own safety. So, it's crazy. I never would have expected this level of independence. You just can't, when you're young, you just can't think. You just can't think of the future. You can't long-term plan. Man, I have so much. Yeah, I should probably build something somewhere. But gosh darn, like, another Minecraft tendency that I really hate about myself sometimes is I'm so exploratory that I never settle down. Like, I always have to find the perfect cave, the perfect base, the perfect land. And so to set up a house just feels so wrong. Like, I'm like, oh, that's so stupid. Oh, my bed's over here. Hey, we made it back. And I already made a bed. No, I didn't. I stole one. Awesome. But we'll probably have to begin wrapping up. So, for the time being, this looks like a nice place to settle down. Wow. This actually looks similar to the first video, whatever I was starting to make. I don't know. But yeah, let's build a little makeshift house here before we end today, and do something with it, right? But yeah, man, Minecraft was so fun. It was just a whole different world, and you're just making with it what you could. Gosh darn it. Does anyone want to talk about the doors that they come in 3s now? Like, Oh, this is going to be the first block of the house. Look, there's going to be a door and everything. I think I like the doors. I remember back in the day, like, you'd have all these building styles. I would always try to go for the aesthetic buildings. I'd say I got decent. It was okay. Maybe it could have been, I don't know. Maybe it could have been better. Darn, now I have to turn all these into stairs for one aesthetic that I want to try. Because I can't remember. This was, like, all the rage back in the day. Like that. Just that little, like, ledge. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? And look, I used up all my wood to make stairs. You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot. Oh, man, this is exhausting. Where's a tree? There's no trees. Did I pick one up? Oh, I did. Okay, we're going to build our own. We're going to build our own trees. Yeah, I miss all the PvP, the combat, the bows. I was pretty good with the bow. I was pretty good. No one else wanted to challenge me back in the day. I even beat some pretty good PvPers with the bow. I think there's a few of them that I was getting pretty good at, so I think that's my claim to fame. It's always a decent builder. I think I was good at copying stuff too, so I could do that. I don't know. I did survival, so. I don't know. Just kind of mediocre and everything else, I'm sure. I never had the best computer, so it was really difficult to do anything that great. It's like my render distance had to be so low. Like, what was it? I think I always had to have it at like 12. This is far more than 12. It's not great, but it's like, you know, because this isn't a gaming PC necessarily. Closer. But even then, Minecraft still takes a lot. So, you know. Man, I don't know how much this recording will take up on my PC if I have enough room for it. Hopefully I do. Let's just pretend I do, because I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. Gosh darn. Do I need saddles? Darn, those will be nice, actually. I do need those. Darn, and then, like, the wood is also kind of an aesthetic purpose as well. Yeah, I can make a little hut. Do I want it, like... Darn it. This is... No, you go one more. Then you do this... And then you... I hate myself. Oh, this is so pathetic. I love it. I love it. Man, these are the good old days. There we go. Is this where I stopped last time? I think this is where I stopped last time. Like, I made part of it, and I don't know if I wanted to keep the videos 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Maybe there's a limit back in the day. I don't know if there was, but I was like, this is a good place here. And I never watched the rest, and I assume I planned for next episode, and the next episode never came. And the intro, you should check out the intro for that video. What's it for that first video I have up, A Whole New World. What was it? It was so loud. It was so loud, and I didn't know how to edit. I think I downloaded an intro, and I put it into Movie Maker. I think that's right. And I had no clue how to adjust the sound, and it was so loud even on there. And I tried to lower it, and I don't know what I was doing. Like, nowadays you have like Premiere and whatnot, and you have all these other even free softwares. But I had no clue how to lower the sound, and so it's ridiculously loud. Even now, it's just so loud compared to my speaking volume. And I had no clue how to lower it, because I just downloaded it online, and it was... That's hilarious. Like, it's so hilarious just how much I'm like... I didn't know what to do. I was like, well, this one's thrown out there. Did it have my name on it? I think it did. I want to say it did. Gotta throw all this junk in here. Chicken! Boom, nothing. All right. Yeah, I can plant some of those bad boys. We can put this grass back where it belongs. Man, what else has gone on in heckin' 20 years? So 20 years. 20. Soon it'll be 20. I'll have to make a 20-year anniversary video. I don't know. I might make more of these videos in the future. Maybe. Nah, it's probably one and done. But whenever I'm feeling lonely and need to get some thoughts out, who knows? Maybe I'll just come and use this as a Minecraft processing thing. I don't know. That sounds kind of dull. Oh, I was going to plant these. That's what's up. Yuck. I hate acacia. I still hate acacia. Like the pinkish wood. So nasty. I love the... I mean, that was a 1.7 update, so it's kind of nice. The savanna biomes, still cool. It's cool in my opinion. It's fine. Here, let me go tame a horse real quick. I'll get one of those before I'm done. Probably need to... Man. This one looks cool. Yeah, it was always cool trying to find, like, the right horse. These were these 1.7 as well? There's sometime around there. When did I start Minecraft? It was 1.2, 1.3. I think I came in 1.4 happened, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this horse feels slow. Ugh. Nope. Sorry, we gotta do this again. What looks like a fast horse? Oh, you're slow. You look slow. You gotta be fast, right? Oh, please. Anyway, yeah, you're faster. You're faster. But I joined around 1.4, I think, was the update that came out right after I joined. Oh, I remember I had a flat world, and I was building creative stuff on it, and then one day there were random... I went to the end, I beat the Ender Dragon, and then there was random fires that would spawn all throughout my creative world, and they were just there. No netherrack underneath, because that was the only way how to make fire last. So I thought, there might be other ways, I don't know. But there's random fires everywhere, and so I just knew that Herobrine was on my world. And then one day I think a trap was set off. I was making all these redstone traps. That's what it was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I made all these online. I copied all these online redstone traps, and I made an alarm system. And somehow it was triggered without anyone touching it. And I was like, what? Like somehow this redstone trap just triggered, and this alarm triggered, and I was like, why is the alarm going off? And that's when I knew Herobrine was on my world. And so I logged off, never logged back on, and I eventually deleted the world. I wish I kept it. But the tangent I was going on was the first ever world. Yeah, it was the 1.4 update with the wither skulls, the witches, the bats, all those. That was the first world that I ever, or that was the first update I experienced. And now we're on 1.21, apparently. I don't even know what's on this update. I didn't check. I just hopped on and jumped with it. But yeah, that's insane. It's been a lot of updates since back in the day. Back in the day, you had nothing. So any update was just life-changing. Less so now. But even like the color update with the mesa, the clay, the stained glass, even that was like, whoa, this world just got a whole lot more different. There's just so much more customization that you can do. Even something like that, it felt lame at the time, but it's like, whoa, there's so much you can actually do with this. And oh, that was the hay update and the horse update. Yeah, that was a lot. Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, man, Minecraft was it back in the day. Don't got the time for it now, but glad it's still here, and I made so many memories. So I hope that everyone that I played with back in the day is doing well. Anyone that's watched any of these videos, hope you're doing well. Dude, I can only imagine where some of you guys are 10 years later. I'm doing well 10 years later. Man, it's just so awesome to see everyone grow up and to make their own lives. We were all just kids. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just having fun. Yeah, maybe some of us are still in a rough time, right? But it'd be pretty cool to think that the people that I started with are out there making great stuff happen. So that's kind of what it is. We all pulled together. I think a lot of the people I knew had some from California, Texas, England. So I had some across the map. Can't really think. Yeah, I don't think there's any too close to me. Not that I can recall. So we were all kind of spread out a little bit. But it's pretty cool that you can connect with people all over the world. We'd never use voice chat or anything. We just kind of texted out because I didn't want my mom to hear that I was talking to people. That was scary. Even sharing my voice on the internet was so scary. Now it's like, whatever. Let's get this out there. So it's not even a fear anymore. But with that, we are going to end this first video of survival. I left off at the same point that I did in the last video. Check out that video and make a comparison. Maybe I did a little bit better today, I'd like to think. So, but good seeing you guys. Let me know how you're doing. And I'll see you next video. Bye.
Hey everyone, General Arg here, and today we are starting our new survival world. This will be going in our survival series that will hopefully continue. Well, let's go ahead and get started.